Virgo, welcome. This is June 2020, your tarot card reading. I'm Chrissy. Hello, everybody. Hope all is doing well in this crazy time that we're living in. And coming to you with this June reading, and there's just so much information here, so I'm going to just jump right into the reading. And I've picked your animal spirit, and you have received the moth spirit, and he's actually pretty cool looking. And it's about surrendering now. It's about surrendering, kind of giving in so that you can kind of proceed in a new way. You can proceed to go forward by surrendering the old self, the old pieces, the old way of doing things. Okay? The old way of doing things, as detailed and creative as you can be, it's time to move forward with some new creative energy for this month of June. So I will read you the card at the end, but I just want to go right into the reading because I feel like coming into this reading, you definitely have been dealing with a lot over the past few months. Some of you, it's your own routine and health that's been up and called, and you're getting through that. And for others of you, it's it's that kind of trickle down effect where you've been maybe frustrated and anxiety that's been coming in, that you're going to feel some of these health things coming on down the road, June, July, and August. So I just want to put that out there for your awareness on how you're handling certain situations and challenges that might have come up for some of you. So I'm going to jump right into the reading, okay? And you're coming in with the energy of the Ace of Swords, and it's in reverse. I'm going to flip it around. So, on its face, this is about new ideas, new inspiration, getting really charged up and ready to set something new on, something that you're thinking about, something new inspiration and ideas. So it's kind of like some of you, I feel like you're waking up from this slumber. You're coming up for air from this slumber that you've been in, and it's time to get going and get inspired and filled with ideas and inspiration. The reverse part of this card is about being blocked. It's about maybe some of your energy is blocked because you're feeling a little bit down or anxious, or somewhat depression has been setting in. So it may be just feeling like you're frustrated, and maybe some of your creative fire isn't quite there yet. For some of you, you just kind of feel a little burnt out. And it's time, though. It's time to be aware of, the potential that's there, for the new creative energy. So you're going to kick off the month of March coming into a little bit of this charge of you can do it. You can be charged and ready to go. I feel like some of you have changed a location with a job that might have been ushered in the Gemini new moon that we just had not too long ago in Gemini. But we're coming up to eclipse season. So, if some of you have felt like new ways of working and being is kind of come into play, and it's changed your location or your drive with the work, the projects, going back to work, it's coming through here. So it's like it's starting again, and it's not going to be full force maybe for some of you the way it was before. You're coming into it with a new pair of sunglasses on. So there's definite change here. And for some of you, you're looking to where you're going to put your money. So some of you are changing location of home. Some of you are changing location of job and career. So where you have felt that anxiety or worrying about it, it looks very good to me. And for some of you, not so much, not so inspired. So some of you have burnout from the job and maybe want to stop or make the change take place for this month. So this will be a month where you will do that now. So if there's some job or some career path or something that you need to surrender, this is the month to do it, so you can let the new come in to take over, right? So you can really charge yourself up with some good new creative energy that wants to flow through. It wants to come through you. So instead of blocking the energy, do some energy work. Open up, meditate, do it so you can bring in this mastery, you know, doing your craft, doing it well, bringing in the financial gain that you need, right? Resourcing to make yourself feel very good at what you do, taking the time in the study to give you more time to do what you do so well, right? Which is, you know, really pay attention to the detail and don't overanalyze this month, right? So definite job and changes with job and changes with home and locations. This is going to be a great month to really figure out how you want to invest, what you want to invest in. Is it a car? Is it a home? Is it something? This is telling me that you have planted all the seeds and now you're getting ready to harvest this new opportunity. The Page of Pentacles always ushers in, you know, it could be for some of you the opportunity of the job or career, the opportunity or the offer for a home, to buy a home, to sell a home, right? This is to upsize, to downsize. This could just be with business, like the work that you do or the business that you own. You know, this can really usher in that good energy. I feel like you've definitely been dealing with somebody who is maybe not so up and up. There's a little bit of delusion here. When we get the Knight of Swords in reverse, so there's definite news and information coming in with, you know, and this is a month where the sun is in Gemini, guys, right? So, you know, this is about new mind, new heart. That's what's coming through with the astrology. You know, there's been a nodal shift to the moon. The North Node is now in Gemini. So it's about, you know, really thinking and mastering and really changing the mind, changing things over. It's okay to change your mind this month. But there's news and information, things coming in that is all like that mental mind, the mental mind. You know, and if we watch the mental mind, you know, we have to take care of the physical body when we're overthinking, or we have maybe people around us that are not bringing us the best of themselves, right? Because I feel like you're dealing with a lot of different people this month, different personalities, different energies, and there's just definite surrender for you as we go into this month. So you know, you do have the Hierophant here and the Queen of Swords. She's looking right at the Queen of Swords, right in this reading, is looking at the traditional value system that you might hold, the respect, the teachings, the feeling of maybe that groundedness and the spiritual leadership, and it needs more of that. You need to bring through more of that. Because you're filled with traditional structure and family value system. And when that gets kind of, you know, skewed for you, it makes you feel like, it makes you mad, and it's making you feel like really stern with it. And it's a skewed sense of reality a little bit there. Whether people are skewing your sense of reality or you're looking at some situations that way. So just be open to hear what I just said right there, because it can be other people that are instigating that for you. And you're getting into your Virgo-ness, and it's easy to overanalyze, and it's easy to overthink something or somebody that is kind of bringing in some anguish, you know, to you. So, and we got to watch that in Gemini season, because it's very dualistic until the sun goes into Cancer, because it's dual in nature. Like, you could be feeling yourself pissed off and mad one minute, and yet the next minute you're feeling okay with everything, like back to your normal sense. So this might be a month where you really need to look at things maybe a little more open-minded, or, you know, no judgment kind of there for other people. but I feel like if somebody's torturing you, it's kind of like a con man, that energy of somebody's trying to pull one over on you and you see it coming. And it doesn't jive with your traditional system, what you value, what you love. And they're just kind of putting a kink in your plans, because you're trying to get going, get back, figure out, as you wake up kind of from this slumber, what the next direction is going to be. There's kind of a jealous, kind of bitchy person that's coming through. The Queen of Wands, this is two queens here, so when the Queen of Wands reverses, it's so funny because this is a fire card, but every time I see it, I feel like it's card of Virgo, but it's not. But I feel that as I'm reading it. And there's someone around you that's manipulative and kind of like that con, or there's some skewed thought processing in this person that is really kind of putting you to your limit. So like you're saying, okay, I've had enough of that. And then there's another person here. There's quite a few people here, actually. And there's someone who's a little bit jealous around you and a little bit more, I want to be nice, I don't want to be, I don't know, I guess I just want to say that there could be someone that's a little bit jealous around you, that has some type of, just some type of feeling manipulated, or she might be manipulating you. So, they could be possessive or kind of jealous, or they're kind of revolting against your traditional value system, and you don't really like it too much. But I feel like that's definitely kind of calling towards the third and fourth week. So whatever is going on, Virgo, in the first 2 weeks, really pay attention. Don't put it on the back burner. Just see where it's coming from other people to you, because your perspective is going to be about what you value, the respect, what you value, how you need your life to be, because that works for you, right? So other people, there could be personalities, there could be moods, there could be on the collective. We all know what that's all about right now, and it's difficult, right? So you could be dealing with some situations where it's just not really cool to you. So overall, I would say just be objective. Get your genius on, get your intellectual endeavors in order, see how you're planning, what you're doing, because, success is going to be all in communications this month, could be in writing, could be in politics, debates. There is a lot coming for this month in this. That's why I said when I started, there's so much in here, and it's just kind of hitting me like bing, bang, boom. So for you, get the genius on you this month, and it's okay to change the mind. Just always remember, Chrissy said, at the end of the day, it's okay to change my mind, to change my heart, to really pull deep in those emotions and do the right thing for the right reasons for you, okay? And other people, either that need help or that depending on you, you have the wisdom and the insight to bring that through this month, to make situations ease out, to lessen any stress and anxiety on you. And the more you can do that with spiritual practice and things that you're going to surrender for this month, that is going to enable you to have better health, better fitness, better routine down the road, okay? Curiously enough, I, of course, went and I pulled you a separate card, and I just wanted to see, what mineral would be best to suit you. And believe it or not, you receive diopside, which is Mother Earth energy. It's about the earth and the planet. Okay, this stone brings this energy in, and it's green, so it's the heart chakra. So your heart chakra is lit up this month, no doubt about it. And the guidance for you, of course, is the moth spirit. So let me take a look at the moth spirit. It's card number 39. And the threes are about communication. The sun is in Gemini, which rules the third house of the zodiac wheel. Communication, siblings, cousins, the mind, the thought process. And the nines are always some type of spiritual completion. So there's completion of a spiritual practice of something that you've been doing that needs to come through for you for this month. If you haven't been, you need to wake up to that. You need to wake up to the spiritual practices of what's needed for people around you, people coming towards you, personalities that you're dealing with, work. Okay, it's the intellect. You got this, you know. But Virgo's a lot like Capricorn. They have a hard time of surrendering something to let go of something. They hold on too tight, too stubbornly. And that's where I want you to like really look at that with no judgment, even on yourself, okay? So the moth spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that has become a compulsion or an addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Something's coming through. There's been hard work and dedication and virtues coming from you, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. So, however, when moth spirit appears, it is time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, any addiction to certainty or even to a person who might be your current vice. The form of the addiction does not matter so much as the awareness or the consequence of the remaining persistence when moderation is needed. It's time to let go of excessive energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to engulf yourself by the passion to the exclusion of other pursuits that matter to you. Now is the time to surrender and have the radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your moth spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and the musts so that you can enjoy what is and you allow for what might be. So I'm going to leave you with that, Virgo. Very hot reading for you. So be prepared for June and, just be within your Virgo-ness, that kind of archetype of yourself and your personality, and just roll with some things that you need to release and let go of for this month. All right, guys, have a great month. Talk to y'all soon. Take care. Ciao for now.